Welcome to the Empire's Rampaned, and welcome to a new campaign that we'll be starting today as the Order of the Knights Hospitaller in EU5. We're new to my channel, but I want to try it out, as I'm actually a pretty big fan of EU4, and I thought, hey, this is a perfect time to try and check this out on the channel and see how this is going to go. I wanted to go with a minor faction and grow to greatness, so did some polls, and we're going to be playing as the Knights Hospitaller. Because I've actually did a little bit of playtesting myself. I was playing as these guys way over here. Actually doing really well as them on my own time, where I've been able to try and make sure, because it's been a very long time since I played EU4, I did some testing and reminding myself of like how systems have changed, even watched a bunch of tutorials. But we're going to get on in here. So hopefully you guys are going to be enjoying this new campaign, because I am curious to see how this is going to go. I know for a fact, for sure, let me know anything you guys, any ideas you have for like what we should specifically do with this campaign. I know I have the plan of we're trying to grow to greatness, and to me, that is, I'm viewing it as we're eventually, I kind of like the idea of us like taking over land in Anatolia, taking over the Levant, kind of stuff like that. But we're going to have to see and play it by ear on how we're going to kind of expand. But I do know that, yeah, as long as you guys are enjoying this campaign, feel free to let me know. I love hearing you guys have to say. And also, giving the algorithm its stupid sacrifices in the form of comments is always great to show support to the channel and to the video, to let me know you guys are liking it. But we're getting into this, and oh my god, there was so much to consider and think about with EU5. I played like 10-12 hours on my own, did decently with the economy, and then got raffle stomped because I forgot how strong coalitions can be. And then there's this. So, we play as the Knights Hospitaller. So, conquered the Round Road in the early 14th century, spurred by the fall of Acre in 1291. Pilgrims, center of muscle order. So let's see. So then the future of the Order looks bleak as our enemies grow ever more powerful, and disunity among the Catholic countries runs rampant. Carving the Holy Land seems to be a fading hope each passing day as the determination is unbreakable, and we shall pursue. Yes. Oh, fuck. I forgot to put this on Iron Man mode. Give me a second. I'm going to restart and make sure this is on Iron Man mode. It's supposed to be on Iron Man mode. Yeah, no, because what I was trying to have set up, we're not going to miss anything at least. I'm going to have it, so for right now, I'm just keeping everything on normal difficulty, historical AI. We're putting on Iron Man mode because we're starting as a small faction. If I die, I die, and that's the end of the campaign. So now we can properly get in here. There we go. I just missed that one little thing. Got too caught up in the intro. But no, because the idea is, yes, we start out small, and I want to try and have it so, ideally, I do like the idea of us trying to conquer slowly and eventually the Levant and Anatolia. That's like my main idea. For right now, my main kind of thought process on how we're going to go about things. First and foremost, we're going to want to deal with our camps, and then my starting army, holy shit, I have a lot of manpower. I don't have a proper, like, good starting or standing military initially. So at the moment, my regulars, it's very small. Levies is not actually that high, but we have an insane amount of manpower. Because this campaign for sure is going to be far more militarily focused than what I would have been doing if I would have been playing in the center of Europe. So for us right now, I know for a fact I very much want to be trying to see if I can get some sort of alliance with the Byzantines. That's one thing I know I'd like to do. And technically, so the regions we control, so that's all I want. I'm trying to see like my list of provinces again. Because I know we've got roads. And I think, yes, coast is the other city. Okay, so those are the two regions that we start with. At the moment right now, food-wise, we are not doing the best in terms of with you guys. And then how are we doing with roads? So we're just not making food in either area, so we're having to buy all of our food. Okay. So we actually start out with a very developed capital here, which I really appreciate. So we've got some granaries, we have some masons. I do know one idea I'm going to be trying to see that I can try and focus on, and I'll have it so that we start out like really slow. Let it start out. Just so we can get some time to kind of go around. Insufficient minting. At the moment right now, I am going to have it so, to increase our economy a little bit, we're going to mint a little bit. But we're going to have it so it's just below the amount There we go. So right there. We want to make it so we're not going to, at the moment, increase our inflation, but we will start minting a little bit to kind of improve our economy. So we can try and do that. And then we have it so we have no research. We only have one thing to start off with, but we'll go with that. And then I want to have it so... No, that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to get to the tab. There we go. Because I want to have it so we're far more focused on military, or we're going to need to be. So I'm going to want anything that helps out with military conquest, stability, and stuff like that. Can get subjects, vassals, unlocks power, culture capacity. I know we're going to want that so we can convert things more easily. Border controls, monthly literacy, max literacy. That's not going to be bad for us to try and grab. Farm wheat maize. Do we technically not have those already? Yeah, this has already been researched. So are these okay? So these have all been already researched. Okay, never mind. These are the ones we're working on right now. So we're working on the organize the religion right now, institution growth, national burgers, monthly diplomats, yeah, cultural tradition, month religious influence. I know these two. Army reinforcement cost is something that we're also going to probably want. We are going to want to be able to try and boost our economy a bit if we can. Cost of purchasing food, since we're definitely having to purchase food right now, we want to try and make sure that we're going to add that in. That's something we're definitely going to want, so we're going to want the cultural tradition. Monthly armory tradition as well is going to be good for us. Religious influence will be good. Reinforcement cost. Maximum RGO size, so we can make it so it's easier for us to gather materials. And then construction speed. I think that's what we'll start off right now for research. Institution growth is not going to be bad because we're going to need that to be able to start taking advantage of the different ages and whatnot. So I do think that's not going to be bad for us to get. Then, for right now, let's see. So, possible diplomatic actions. We do have to set up rivals. First, let me see. So, I want to go to the... Diplomacy tab, I think, is the one that will let me see this. Yeah, we are a fair bit weaker than them. I'm trying to find someone that is far weaker than us that we can kind of try, and that's Byzantium. We're much weaker than them. It's Venice. Because we're going to want to find some place to be able to expand. We might have to take some time. It might be saying you guys for right now. Someone's perfectly balanced. Oh, we are slightly stronger than them. So you guys... So I can't select you guys as a rival. They're too far away. Yeah, I want to select you guys as my rival, but I can't. You're not close enough, sadly. Capitals are not close enough. I could select these guys. But at the moment, we are a fair bit weaker than them. Because I want to look and see. Oh. Okay, sure. You guys are my new rival. I was trying to set that up initially, but I was going to try and see what relations you have at the moment. So they're a vassal. Tavas is a vassal of theirs. Okay, so they've got that. Besides that, they're enemies with me, Candia, and Noxus. So if I could get some sort of friendly actions. I can offer alliance, but I cannot do an alliance with you guys. So it's basically our diplomatic status does not allow one. They would love one, but they will not give me one. Okay, so... yeah, we need to get more goods if we can. Unprofitable buildings. I know some of these, it's okay for them to not be profitable, because actually I want to be able to still produce the things. Because I know I'm going to want to try and see if I can get more... Let's see, I need to look at... tax-based raw materials. So we have fish here in both of my territories. Yeah, both of mine are just fish is the resource that we have around here. Okay, So, I want to try and have it, so yeah, that's going to be another reason why I'm going to want to kind of conquer up here. If I can get up here to this lumber, I want to try and make it so we have very cheap lumber in our territories. So that's going to be something I'm going to really want to be trying to focus on if I can. Pop needs is going to be a problem until I can get access to a market, which I don't know if we're going to be able to. At least money rise right now. Buildings abroad, I'm getting paid, basically. Good. I need that cash. So, okay, so we have that. So what I might do is, let's see if I can... I'm trying to remember where that will be under. I believe that will be under... A wharf is going to be able to get us... I'll just make some more. Because I want to try and be able to get more fish. Unless that's just going to... Oh, no, it's just going to be right here. Yeah, because I'm going to want to make sure, first and foremost, we're going to probably upgrade these as like our main way to get a little bit more money. It's not going to help a ton, but we also need to make sure that we're... If we have to buy food less often, that'll be good. Good. So there is the Turkish threat, the Ottomans. I'm going to hope that we don't get our asses kicked by you guys. That's my hope. I am going to try and have it so, though, I do need to remember diplomatic actions. So I want to do friendly actions. Hey, Byzantines. So I can't get an alliance with you guys at the moment. Yeah, they made us their rival. I'm not surprised by that. So, the main reason why... So, negative opinion, strength versus us. So, I'm just way weaker than them. They just don't like the idea of them working with me because I'm way too weak in comparison to them. The other people that you guys don't like was Candia. I can try and get you guys to be an alliance. Let's see. Base is minus 40. Great. They do like me. Strength versus Candia. Border distance, negative opinion. Okay. So, one thing I'm probably going to start off with my court actions is... So, I need to go to government... Parliament. Cabinet. There we go. Cabinet. So, for right now, for cabinet actions, what I'm going to want to try and do is... I would say... yeah, let's try and do diplomatic endeavors for right now, is the action I'm going to do. And so, I will appoint... You have the best skill for that, but also I'd like to maybe do something for you as something else. So I would probably say, let's actually put you as my cabinet for that for right now. That way, I can have it so you... I will possibly try and have it so... We could try and do pop migration speed. We can try to encourage people trying to come to Rhodes. We could do that. We could do monthly development. Max control is not going to benefit us too much. Conversion speed. Eventually these will be useful. Monthly devotion. Strengthen. Gets each month. That wouldn't be the worst thing for us to do. I think for right now, we don't need to worry about control in this area as it's my capital. So I think we're going to do encourage migration for Rhodes. That way we can try and encourage a bunch of people into this area to make it so we can have a very large population. Our current max population of this area is... So we could have 175k at max. And the more we can get in there, the higher we're going to be able to make some money, which would be good. So we've got that. Pop needs, again, until we can... And actually, that might be the first thing I try and do, is this a city? This is a town. Okay, so it's a town. So I would be able to... that is under... I need to go to... Oh, no, wait, I do actually have access to this. Okay, so we actually do already have trade. Yeah, we've got a marketplace. So that's going to be possibly one of the things I try and do to improve my economy a little bit more. Getting access to trade is great, and if I can especially make it so we can put some more things in here. So I might try and have it so... So it's lacking at the moment jewelry. What would it cost to make a jewelry resource? Because right now, let's see. So we have a wharf, we have a naval supplies, we have a papermaker's guild, a potter's guild, glass guild, spinner's guild, weaponsmith, tools, and then a brewery. And then how profitable would a... Spinner's guild right now is the most profitable for us. Trying to see what a... So a jeweler's guild actually is pretty profitable. So if we save up enough, we could try and get some jewelry in here, and then that will make it so the area will be operating more efficiently. We just need to get to 34. So I'll have to save up a bit of money before we can do that. So I think we're going to want to do that. Yeah, for 1 buildings, yeah. Because if we can get some jewelry in here, that'd be good. I know those guys are not making that much profit right now. That's okay. Having some unprofitable markets is okay, just because I want to make it so those resources are cheaper in my area, so that's not opposed. We are currently over our cultural capacity limit. So, influence, efficiency, or cabinet. So for this right now, primarily, we have it so we've got the French, Greek, and Jewish Hellenics here. So at the moment right now, I was going to say if I could have somebody... We have the 2 actions right now. Otherwise, I could have tried to do an action to try and make you guys a little bit happier. But you guys are getting more influence. Slowly over time, it will improve. So I think we should be okay at the moment right now. And then I only have my 1 army. I've got some Crusader Knights. I might try and have it so at the moment initially, us having very fast units will be great. Also, am I not having to pay military maintenance right now? No, I am. It's not that much, though. 0.37 is not insane. But I feel like, so at the moment, diplomatic actions that are available for us right now, who would maybe be open to an alliance with me? Bank of Peruzzi, Bank of Bardi, the County of Argos. Let's see. Antagonism feels towards us. These guys actually like me quite a bit. I feel like you would not be a bad alliance. So I'm going to offer you guys an alliance. And then how are we doing on diplomatic? So we can get up to 1.52. So I'm going to try and offer 1 more alliance. Getting a bank on our side does not sound the worst. I'm just going to try and see which one's closer to us. Because I might be able to ask them for money, maybe. Yeah, they're both around here. Let's see. Political landscape of Italy. So, struggle for the dominance over Italy. Okay, so we've got that. This should hopefully improve over time. I'll dismiss it for right now. It should improve, hopefully. Pop needs, again, that I'm not going to be able to really deal with until we can properly get more of our markets built up. So we're going to dismiss that for right now. Same thing with the inputs. And unprofitable buildings. I know, again, glass, I'm not opposed to you guys not being profitable, just so you're making more of those resources around here. So it's cheaper for me to try and build stuff. That's why I want to get to that wood, if I possibly can. But we've got that. I would say at least for sure. Professor Trust. Yeah, so let's make an alliance. Let's see, this one is... It's -4. I want to try and see if I can get somebody that's close by that actually would be more military aid. Because right now I was able to get... I want to be able to get you guys, but it's just my diplomatic relations I can't. It's -17 with you. Yeah, so many people are just so far away. Because, yeah, you guys are over there. There's nobody, like... Cyprus would be good. What are they at right now? It's -40. Yeah, border distance. I'd like to get somebody that likes me. I don't know if the banks are going to help. I'm going to say no for right now. We at least have the 1 alliance. So we have that at least. Because now if I go to political... Oh, no, it's just like... Yeah. It was. Where was it? Because if I look at myself now, I can see who actually likes me. Because I have it so it's... You guys are allies with me. You're tiny, but it's at least something. The County of Argos. Hopefully you guys will be a beneficial aid to us. I am debating, like, I know initially I set it up as you guys... I know you guys are a vassal of Venice. So trying to go to war with you guys to try and expand is not going to be all that beneficial. This is Genoa. I could actually try and see. I'm curious. Where is it? Sell location. Sell location to Genoa. No, I want to buy a location. I'm curious to see, how negative is this? It's very negative. I just want to at least double check, because that is something that's more feasible to do. Because I was curious if maybe these areas are not as happy for them, but sadly they are not, so I'm not going to be able to try and buy that. For right now, a lot of this is possibly going to be me waiting to see at the moment. I want to look and see who you're at war with. So you're currently rivals to Egypt, Naples, and Austria. I kind of wish you guys do currently have a relative Epirus to... Okay, yeah, because you've got the vassal of Epirus there. And you've got one Trebizond. Because I need to start trying to make my way into into Anatolia at some point. So I'd like to have it. So I think for right now, we need to kind of develop ourselves for a little bit. I'm going to try and have it so I'm going to try and see if we can slowly but surely kind of build up my economy a little bit. I think primarily by, for right now, how much do we spend on buying food? Buying food is like 0.54. Because if we upgrade our fish stuff here, we could try and have it so we can upgrade that. I will now start increasing this. I'll have this speed up now a bit more. Now that we've got more stuff set up. And essentially, I hate that my levies are pretty non-existent. If we tried to go to war with you guys right now, that would not work all that great. And I only start with these two regions, which is where I feel like we're going to have to sit around for a little bit. We do have... Let's see, just want to make sure these are going up. We have more people to worry about now, it looks like. This is still going up right now, so this should improve over time. We might have to try and crush some rebellions. You guys aren't going to like this. Yeah, you guys are currently... not a tolerated one. Because at the moment we have... We only have one accepted culture. Oh god, I need to get this higher if I can. Yeah, because it's at the moment right now. Yeah, so the Greeks are tolerated. I wish I can get this a little bit higher. And things are improving a little bit, so that should hopefully improve over time. But at the moment right now, what else can we do for... Can I... Let's see. Curry favors. Expectations to help one another. Military relations, we can flatter them into a more trusting relationship. I think I'm going to do this with... So... Duchy of Achaia would not be bad. Free City of Aachen. I'd like to do this with the Byzantines Empire. I'd like to get the Byzantines to be in alliance with us. Let's see. So, increase by time will cost us defensive relation -2. It's going to affect stat will decay over 5 years. I'm going to try that. It's suffered for a little bit, but that should be okay. So I want to get you guys to like me, so I can try and get you guys to want to join on in with me. Unhappy estates. So all my estates right now, let's see. So the clergy is great. The nobility, bourgeoisie, and our peasants are not doing the best. Let's see. Is there anything we can do that will give them technically a little bit more happiness that's not going to be the worst thing? So, let's see. Let's go to my estates. Because at the moment right now, let's see. Nobility have only nobility as leaders. Fortification license, land rights. Because I know I can lower my taxes as well, but I want to see if there's anything we might want to give them. Because at the moment right now, our clergy has an insane amount of power. Clan power, I want to make sure that we don't go lower than 25%, which honestly means that I probably don't want to add more of these, and I think I am just going to want to, at the moment maybe, just lower my taxes just a smidge, just so you guys are at least at 50%, and that should be okay, because we at least have the tax efficiency there. We're still making money a little bit each time, so this should go away and not be an issue. We do have some pirates. So we do have some pirates here. I have my one little boat. I don't know how much you can do, but I could try and have you Let's see, I could try and have you patrol the seas to try and have it so that you can try and see, because this is in the Mediterranean right now. In the Boston Cape. This area. So let's have you go there. So you're going to try and go patrol that. Let's see. So we can join the international independence movement. Let's see. Fighter for freedom, independence, the Parish independence movement. I don't know if we're gonna want to move that. No. That's so far away. No. We're not going to be doing that. Not right now, at least. But yeah, no. Pirates should hopefully be dealt with us trying to have you kind of patrol the region right now. Again, still missing inputs. And then this does seem to be improving a little bit. I think it was like 0.24 previously. Now it's at 0.22. So it does seem to be improving. Let's see what other things we can do for diplomatic right now. Because basically, while we're waiting for our money to go up, let's try and see what we can do. So let's see. So we could join the Hanseatic League, request guarantee, press trust, offer alliance, form a new defensive league. I get the County of Argos to join in there with us as well. Yeah, because then if these guys decide to attack me, I can kind of maybe get them to join on in. Not opposed to that idea. I think we're going to try the... I really need to get the Byzantines to like me. I think I'm going to try and do that. So it only takes 0.05. So we'll try and get the Byzantines to like me. And then... Let's see... Got the Duchy of Athens. Maybe I could try and get you guys. Duchy of Achaia. I'm not opposed to trying to get you. You're a vassal of Naples. You are also a vassal of Sicily. You're your own kingdom, I believe, correct? Yes. So I would like to try and improve relations with you guys as well. And then diplomatically, how are we doing right now? So we're okay. We got plenty of these. Yeah, we're going to continue trying to improve the relations with you guys at the moment. Trying to see if I can get those two to like me. If we're going to try and conquer things, I'd want to get the two biggest fish to try and help us. Let's see. Aftermath of the Crusading era. Let's see. So, we can retain Crusaders at heart and gain military army tradition. We can try and move towards centralization. Currently growing towards decentralization. That's actually one thing I need to look at. I think for right now, though, army traditions is not a bad thing. So, I need to find where that tradition is. Values. So, currently, we are currently at the moment focusing more on decentralization, traditionalist economy, I believe it is. We're spiritualists, aristocratic, serfdom, belligerent, quality. Yeah, definitely for units, for sure, quality. Defensive, naval, more so at the moment right now. Traditional economy, and then individualism. I feel like for us, so maximum war exhaustion being higher will be good for us, so we're actually going to want to go more towards centralization if we can. Yeah, at the moment we don't have that right now, but in the future, when we have more actions for that, we actually want to go more towards centralization. If we're going to be trying to have it so that we can conquer more stuff around here, we need to be more centralized. Traditionalist, cultural tradition, I think that's fine. Innovation. Yeah, I think that should be okay. Spiritualist, pop assimilation speed, not the best. Pop conversion speed is good. So I think that's not good. That's not bad for us. Aristocratic, nobles power higher, more discipline though. Expected court cost increased. I don't think that's the worst. Trade efficiency is not bad, though. That would not be the worst to try and have it so we could eventually go towards you guys. Serfdom. Maximum tax for peasants. Supply limit. Free subjects. Food consumption reduction. Popular promotion speed. And then monthly prosperity. I kind of might actually eventually try going down on that. Quality for sure. For military. I think... For right now, it's not a bad thing for us to try and focus more on defense. Naval is not the worst thing for right now either. Eventually, when we have more military on land, I will want to try and switch more to the land. And then I think at the moment, traditional economy I think is okay. And then I actually would like to have more equilibrium if I can. Migration speed, that was not the best. Okay, we got a royal guest here, more prestige. I will take that. But no, the only thing I know for sure right now, I'm going to want to try and switch more to centralization. Which, it does look like we are currently moving more that way. Slowly but surely, so that's good for us. Yeah, it's just because we're missing goods. Because I want to have it so that eventually, I now have enough money that actually... So, I think... Oh, a Tailor's Guild would make me so much money right now. Holy shit. This one right now costs 50. I know we want to get a Jeweler's Guild, but also, this Tailor's Guild, yes please. Profit of 0.4 at the moment, so I'll grab that. We will want a Jeweler's Guild, and I think next time we save up some money, we'll grab that next. So we can try and grab that, but I think that's good. And essentially for right now, the cabinet is going to be focusing on, for right now at least, we're going to try and just, keep improving our diplomatic relations. I'll focus on this for a little bit, but eventually I'm going to want to try and see if we can try and have it so that we can focus more on preparing for a battle. We have a new Grand Master. Oh, did my other one die? Yep, my previous Grand Master has fallen. Not the best. So that actually was this guy here, so I'll have to appoint somebody else. This guy was doing, so a diplomatic one, so I'll want to put you at the moment. We'll put you in as the cabinet position for right now. Laws at the moment, I think we're good as we are. Essentially, for right now, I think at the moment now, we just need to have some time pass, develop a little bit. I think we're in a good position here as we are, but I'm just going to kind of speed up. I'm going to skip through a little bit, and I'll come back to you guys in just a moment. It does look like I now have an opportunity to intervene in a war here. I am very much looking like I want to try and do that. I'm first going to try and see if, at the moment right now, I want to try and build up my army a little bit more. So I want to get some more Crusader Knights. They're going to probably be one of our best units to try and take advantage of right now. And it says I have enough. No, it doesn't. Okay. I'm just needing to wait a little bit longer until I have enough money, and then I can try and recruit another one of those guys. And then when I can, hopefully that means I will be joining in on this war when they're a bit more weakened and tired. Because currently at the moment, they're fighting. So these guys, they're kind of trying to fight you, trying to claim this territory. And hopefully, I can kind of maybe distract them. And I just want to be able to jump on in and take like 1 or maybe 2 regions at most. Just so we can try and kind of harass them a little bit. Because at the moment, I'm trying to see. So you guys do outnumber them at the moment. So you guys will probably win that war, but I just want you guys to be distracted at the moment. Come on, I'm just trying to buy enough time. I could just join in right now. Although this is close. Let me see if I can get some more money from these. More army tradition is pretty good, though. Historical opinion. Dedication to Holy Trinity. You know what? Actually, getting more devotion right now is good, too. Because it gives us more bonuses. We are getting more of my research finished up. That money we're getting from here is helping, though. That, the Tailor's Guild, it's not making as much. But it is helping. So I'm glad I built that. Come on, I just need a little bit more money. I'm just trying to keep an eye on this war. I want to make sure I'm not joining too late. I want to make sure that like their war exhaustion is just going up higher. Yeah, defender ticking. So at the moment, they haven't made any progress right now, which is good. I want to, again, I just need a little more, and then we'll try and recruit that. We'll try and recruit that knight. So let's just kind of speed things up a little bit. I do have... Oh, okay, so we have a Korea, possibly, so we can do a parliament thing. Let's see. Sponsor cathedral. I don't have the money for that. We can try and have it so... Promote castle work. Fort building cost. Months progress towards war. I want to try and see if there's anything that... Like, I know most of these are not as... For building costs, that's going to be beneficial. Population growth, monthly devotion. Bolster the government wouldn't be bad. But it just doesn't have a high chance of succeeding. Promoting a member of the clergy does, and the equilibrium right now is just insane. So I could probably get this to easily pass. I kind of almost want to try and see if we can bolster the government, though. Getting this to 100, I think, will be better. So let's try and do that. So we'll start the parliament. Let's see. Is there anything I can try and do? National economy. Traditionalist. If we can get... Yeah, we're already moving towards traditionalist. Let's try and do that, and we should be able to then get more support. There we go. Because then we can have it so that this should probably pass. That way we will then actually get this to go through, which will be good. Okay. Just gonna keep trying to check on this war you guys have. Oh, shit. Come on, I need to get this knight faster. Because I want to make sure they're not going to focus on me. I need like one more month. Oh, did they end that war? Shit, they did. Ah. Damn. I'm going to try and see if, let's see. Diplomacy. I want to double check how many more rivals we could have. Let's see. Pre-Alliance Square War. I want to try and see how many more rivalries we could make. Because I've got the one rivalry right now. If I can get another one, we can possibly join in on other wars. Should be in here, I believe. Because if I was going to make somebody else a rival, potentially making you guys one. Let's see. Can't declare you guys one. Covert. No, not under covert. We got wayward weather. Oh, and that's gone. Okay, because I can now upgrade the knights here, but it's too late. Maybe we should hold off. But I do need to be able to actually kind of go to war at some point. Because right now, what I can tell with your military, you've got a levy. Looks like Turkish male knights. Yeah, those are all levies. Most of those are peasants. Ideally, I might be able to just focus more on the strength of my quality over quantity. Let's see. I'm going to say I'm going to get the prestige for that. I think we upgrade the knights. So let's get some more Crusader Knights. So let's construct those guys there. It'll make so we make a little bit less money, but it'll get us closer to possibly doing an actual fight here. And if I'm going to try and do anything, I just want to try and push in a little bit. And I just need to try and just conquer a little bit at a time. And ideally, I can maybe win against you guys. I do need to make sure that for now, at least. Let's have... My current Grandmaster is 28. He's also got really good stats. I'm actually going to have you be the one... Can I not have you... It will not let me select my Grandmaster? Damn. Am I not able to select any of you? No. Yeah, clergy are forbidden. Clergy are at least lowborn. Okay, I'm gonna have to get somebody to join on in. Yes, I want you guys to be happy. And then this is gonna move more towards centralization, which I do want. I do want to move more towards centralization. So let's do that. And then I need to go to... where is it? I know there was an option. We can, at the moment, we're gaining devotion, so I'm actually going to do this because I want to make sure that you guys are happier with us. So, where was it? I know there's a way to recruit new, Where is it again? Society... Characters, I think it was, maybe? I need to get a noble, because I need to have a general. And at the moment, I can't lead. Slowborn and those cannot lead a unit in the Order of the Knights Hospitaller. And then the clergy are also forbidden as well. I know I saw this thing before. I don't know where the fuck it went. Let's see. Gain 1 Naval Supplies Guild. Ooh. Gain 1 Marketplace. I'm gonna gain a Marketplace, because if I'm just gonna get free buildings, yes please. Because I want to try and have it so that we can just increase our trade around here. I guess that gave us another one. Yep, that gave us another Marketplace just for free. Beautiful. Yeah, that'll increase the amount of trade we can do around here, which is great. I just need to find where the fuck that thing went. I could have sworn it was around here. That just improves the satisfaction. I remember there was a way to promote getting specific types of people to join on in. That's with Parliament. There it is. I just like the money right now. So, yeah, I'm not joined in there. Yeah, I just don't have the money right now to try and have somebody join for us, sadly. Because I need to get somebody that can be my general. Because it has to be a noble, it has to be not of the clergy, and then I can have him be my general. So, if I save up to 28, I can grab that. Because I think we'll probably do that, and then I might just grab another... The maintenance is not that bad. I'm still making money. I can probably try and get to 300 to maybe 400 knights. At least 300, I'd probably say, because then we can balance it out. So we at least have all... We have like a little bit of reserves. We'd have some on the flanks as well. So I think for right now, I'm going to come back to you guys in a little bit. We're going to be sitting here a little bit for right now, doing more research, trying to save up some money. Because right now, I think we need to get a general. I need to get a general. And then what we could try and do is, while we're sitting here, we could just try... Oh, actually, I could try and do... yeah, okay. I'm going to try and have it so... You know, let's just make you guys a mercenary for hire. Yeah, first army. How much do we want to ask for? Premium for hire, contract fee. Length of months. Let's try doing that. Let's try and have... We're supplying knights here, so if I'm gonna give you guys some knights, 200 strong knights, you gotta pay me for it. But no, let's try that. Let's try and enlist as mercenaries for hire. And honestly, I kind of want to give them a name. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to give me to them, because like, I want to name this army. I think for right now, that might actually be the best way for us to get some money and get you guys some experience. So I'm just curious if anyone's going to take this up. I might have to make it so maybe we have it lower. But I will wait and see. I'm hoping I didn't have it too high. Yeah, because I'm trying to have it so that, like, hey, I'm making it so you guys pay me a little bit more than it costs. Yeah, I know, unprofitable buildings, so that's okay. You guys are still there, but I'm still watching over that area, so I think my ship should be able to deal with you guys. But essentially, yeah, I think I'll just come back to you guys in a little bit. That is still going up. I need to figure out what's going on with that culture stuff. But for right now, at least, I'm going to let you... I'm going to just come back to you guys in a little bit. We'll see what happens with you guys. At the moment, I'm trying to have it so you guys are mercenaries. And so far, no one's hired you. If they do... I don't know if they need the ship too, so I can get off the island. They might. But it'd be kind of great if I can get you guys to actually make us some money. Yeah, because it's not possible as it already contains mercenaries from another source. Yeah, so far no one's been paying us, it looks like. Alrighty, the Age of the Renaissance has now actually properly started. I'm going to try and have it so that we're probably going to make my way over here more to the military focus. Of course, times prestige from land battles, traditions from battles, cavalry power. Oh yeah, especially cavalry power. Levy combat efficiency, levy size, naval glory, damage done, disembark speed. Yeah, I think we're going to go on to the military focus there. Because at the moment right now, so if we go to the research tree, gotta get all the way over here again. So at the moment, we are just about to finish up the Universal Christianity, and then I will start going on to the cultural tradition stuff there. Yeah, we just finished that. Beautiful. So I say for right now, we'll probably ignore stability investment, yeah, for right now. I'm going to have it so... Where was the next one? Age of Renaissance. There's Age of Renaissance stuff. Trying to get to the military stuff. There we go. So, privilege costs, institution. Let's see. Improve relations, loyalty to subjects, army morale. Where is the... I want to try and get the... Initiative. Construction speed, fort limit. Where is it? There's more army tradition. I'm trying to find the cap stuff. Let's see, attracting the right people. So, by station of building construction reserves. So, this actually might be, he's not insane for military, but I think I'm going to have you become my new general, because I do need somebody for that. I'll slow this down just a little bit. Slow it down a little bit. Disembark speed. Supply limit, food production. Good privilege. Where did that go? I could have sworn that I saw. Yeah, under Renaissance. There was some more military stuff we can focus on. Monthly prestige. Levy size. Okay, it looks like it should be around here. Oh, here's cavalry power. Yeah, I want to get to cavalry power. So, we'll go down that way. Also, that will help us with this. Also, get us efficiency of our cabinet, please. Efficiency of our cabinet would be great. Expected cost of court would not be bad to grab. Diplomatic annexation cost would not be bad. Max literacy is also not bad for us. And then I might go... Army initiative. So that's what we'll kind of queue up for right now. Kind of would be bad to queue up peasant levies. So that's what we'll go with for our research for the moment right now. And then let me double check if that guy that we just got can now be a new general for us. Yes, you are able to be a general. So I'll have you be a general here. You're going to be the one leading this army. And it looks like no one wanted to hire us as mercenaries, it seems like. So that'll probably just fall through. So at the moment right now, I might just have you guys... Yeah, we need to be able to have drill army. See, that's under... Organized... So that's under the Age of Renaissance. I need to find where... drill army. So, requirement's not met yet. Okay, so I need to be able to get to professional armies, which haven't been able to get to that just yet. Okay, that's something I'm going to want, but for right now, it's good as you guys are. I think I may have it so... Let me double check what you guys are doing for right now for your... Let's see, I don't see any... Oh, you have alliances now? Fuck. Yeah, so you have alliances here and here. We may have to go try and conquer somewhere else. Let's see, how are you guys doing? You're vassal of Egypt, so that wouldn't work. I could make my way over here and try and attack you guys. Actually, You know, that actually is not a bad idea. What would it be like if I tried to declare war on you guys? You're stronger than them in naval and in military. I actually think I might try and attack these guys. We need to get some sort of power. These guys are a bit too strong. We have our one little castle, but we are going to need to expand. And you don't have any alliances right now. Okay, so let me do first army. I need to wait. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to save up money. Wait until this is done. I think I had it set up for 2 years, I believe it was. So once that's over, I will try and have it so that you guys, I will grab another knight. We'll grab our levies, and then I'd say you guys are probably going to be a pretty good person to try and go after. Because at the moment you're not allied to anybody, you are not a vassal of anybody, and then I can try and just use that as a way to kind of expand my power a little bit, because we do need to get a little bit more land. Also, I found out that I can just delist them as mercenaries immediately. So we did that. Also, it looks like there is now a new institution, so that will eventually try and come over to us, which will be great. But no, so for right now then, if you guys are not going to be mercenaries, I need just a little bit more money, and then I'll be able to get you guys another unit of Crusader Knights. And what do we have for levies? Levies is only 229. Ooh, professional armies. That is something I'm definitely going to want to finally be able to start kind of get over here as soon as possible. Because the sooner we can get professional armies, the sooner we can try and start building up our guys even more, which is great. And actually, it might be once I finally... I think maybe the reason why no one's accepting my mercenary offer is the fact that I'm all the way over here on this little fucking island. So maybe once I conquer over here, because technically, I might be able to slowly... Yeah, take, like, these little guys out. As long as they're not vassals of anybody. You're a vassal of Naples, so I'm not going to fuck with that. But that is... At least I know for sure I can go for you. I'm just waiting on a little bit more money. Get one more knight. And what kind of capacity do you have? So you have a capacity of 250 as a transport. So... We'll still say 4-star strength. So... I might actually need to get a new boat. Which are at least cheaper. They're actually way cheaper. So that's good. Currently, you are just a cog. So I could grab one right now, because then that'll make it so we have a transport capacity of 500. It just means I have to take longer to get my army up. What is the maintenance of this? Maintenance of this... Oh, yeah, let's see. My naval maintenance right now... Naval maintenance is 0.17. So... Banking. I know right now if we don't... I'm barely making money as is right now. I'm not getting as much abroad. Trade income's okay. Yeah, our income's okay at the moment. It's either I recruit another... At the moment, I don't have to get another boat. If I get another knight unit, I do need to get another boat. Which, I might just have to go with it right now. I can't really afford another knight, and I'm hoping that maybe this is just enough. Oh, wait, no. If anything, I probably need to get one just because of... There we go. Monthly army tradition. Beautiful. If anything, all just so we can field our levies. So I do think I will get another boat. So let me get... Because what's the cargo capacity for you guys? Where does it say it on the unit? This one I know had 250. Where is it? Okay, so there it is. So that's 250 for you. This is only 25. Okay, so we are going to need a cog. Okay, so let's get a cog. So we'll build a cog there for that army. Because with my levies... Yeah, I'm going to want to have about a 500. Let's see. So... Yeah, that will go up... Wait, why are you... That is a... Interesting. I didn't realize I have buildings in other kingdoms? Huh. I still haven't been able to get that jewelry yet. Unaffordable buildings. That's okay. At least they're like negative. Or like 0. What other diplomatic options do we have right now? We can get some more defensive leagues. Ooh, Cyprus will finally do it. Oh, yes. Yeah, we're forming a defensive league with Cyprus. That'll be great, because then if you guys ever attack me, I should be able to hopefully get Cyprus to join on in with me. So that's great. Because... Oh, what the hell? Oh, he did the... Wait, Did the Byzantines just fucking implode? Byzantine nobles... Oh, do they have a civil war going on right now? They do! Can I offer to join that? Yeah, they have a civil war going on right now. Interesting. Not what I was expecting. Can I declare war on the nobles and just try and take shit from you? Oh, do they merge back together? Oh, they did. Damn it. It was a very short-lived war. Boo. Okay. We're just waiting on this ship right now. Ooh, what's that? Resolutions to vote on. Automatic defense. Maritime laws. So you're automatically called to join defensive wars, if always. Yeah, I'm voting for that. Yeah, I would vote for automatic defense. Okay. So we've got that, and then this is going to be done November 1344. So once that's done, because it still looks like, at the moment, you guys are still going to be the best option for us here. Because again, for your military, I don't see a very high... Because if I try to declare war on you guys right now... I don't see any professional troops. You have just your levies, and my levy, I should be far stronger than you. Okay, my boat is done. Let's bring you back here. So let's bring you back, because I'm going to have to probably put you on a boat here. Yep, so embark army. So I'm going to embark my army, and then I'm going to try and just preemptively start making my way over there before they're aware of what the fuck's about to happen here. So we're going to try, and as we're sailing over... I'll get ready for this war. I just want to make sure I'm basically right at their coast. Let's slow us down a little bit since we're about to start a war here. But I'm going to declare war on these guys. Hopefully this isn't going to fuck me over. I'm not going to ask Argos to get in here. I don't think I need their help. I think we should hopefully be okay in this regard. But basically we don't have a casus belli, but I think it's okay. We're just going to declare war on these guys. Show superiority. Oh, I forgot to grab my levies. Oops, so I can't drop you guys off immediately. So we need to come back, actually. So I need to come back, grab my levies. So there we go. Raise all levies. So I'll raise all of my levies here. Pick you guys up. Curry has been possible as well, so let's see what we can get for that. Pause this. So don't care about that for right now. Support the state, crown power... And the Grandmaster gains more abilities. Oh! Oh yeah, let me do that. Let me try that. Rebel movements. Orthodox zealots. That's not what we want. Yeah, if I support traditional values where we're doing traditional values already, that's fine. It's more than likely going to pass then. Okay. So, there we go. Now we can have a say. We just need to get my levies raised up. Once they're raised up, then we'll, pick them up, make my way over. And ideally, we only have 4 guys. But hopefully that'll be enough to make it so that we can win this fight. And I'll try and be nice, and we're not going to try and take everything all at once from them. I want to make sure we're not going to expand too quickly. So if we do that, that's going to cause problems. So I'm going to have you attached to unit. So then we're just primarily going to be commanding the first army. So then you need to get on a ship. Both of them, I guess. Student regiments only has transport 500. Oh, do I not have enough? Do I have any... Yeah, I have levies for boats, too. So let me raise my boat levies. And then we can actually get out of here. I thought I had enough capacity. There we go. So now I should be able to... Yeah, there we go. So now embark the army. Okay. Now let's make my way over. And drop off. Am I not going to be able to just disembark around here? Let's see. Am I not going to be able to drop off? Is this Gulf here? Is it only because I have balanced unit, orbital retreat? Do I not have a way to disembark here? Flex access. Well, this is kind of anticlimactic if I can't disembark. Let's see. I'll try talking to Athens here. Let me pause this for a second. Can I request access? I thought I'd be able to disembark my fleets. Access actions. That's what I probably want. Request military access. Yeah. So if we do that, request military access. Or maybe just these fleet basing rights. To be used by another country's ships, thus in the range that they can explore, prepare away from home. Would that include military access? Because military access allows our troops to move through the land of other countries. Yeah, I'd want to do... Yeah, I can purchase the access. Fleet basing rights. I at least do that. Okay, so we'll at least get fleet basing rights. Okay, so now I can now drop off in Athens. Might piss them off a little bit, but I'm not going to buy military access right now. But this should be good. Okay. I just could have sworn I was going to be able to, like, drop off in their troops there, in their area. Okay. Yeah, now let's take my armies and let's go. And hopefully we don't fail. I'm gonna hope not. We need to win this war. We need to win this war. Ideally. Let's see. You guys not attacking them? Do we not have enough to siege it? You guys don't seem to be doing an action. Okay then. Let's try a different region. Oh, there's an army. There we go. Why won't you fight them? Wait, following armies are exiled in foreign territory and need to get back home before they can fight again? Wait, what? Okay? What? Okay. Well, that's anticlimactic. Why are they exiled? Okay, well, I just have to put you guys into my boats again and go back home for some fucking reason. And then come back, I guess. Okay, I see what happened. When you're selecting the fleets, it doesn't do shit. So I have to actually select the armies individually and then disembark them. Okay, that was... I thought when I was selecting the fleets with the armies on top of them, they would do something. No. Okay, so there we go. So I did not need to... Oh god, this is Black fucking Death. God damn it. Great time for the Black Death. Great time for the Black Death. But no. Now we can properly start sieging them. So I actually didn't even need to get the rights with you guys. So I'm actually going to cancel the fleet basing rights. Because I didn't need that, actually. But there we go. Now we can start pushing. So now we can start pushing on in here. Because they didn't have many troops, so I know I can win this war really easily. And I will try and not become a plate dick. So we'll take like half of their territory. Again, we're going to try and have it so we don't expand rapidly. We'll try and have it so we take like 2 to 3 territories, consolidate these pieces of land, and then we'll push in and take more of them in a second war. But for right now, let's just try and just focus on this. At the moment, we're just freely being able to siege these areas out without issue. We still have those possible zealots that we might have to deal with. There we go. And I think their army was here, if I remember correctly. And we should win that fight. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so for us right now, yeah, we do have a bit of the terrain issue. Yeah, the terrain is not in our favor, but our quality is superior. So we're absolutely kicking these guys' asses. I think that's like their only little army they actually have. They're up to 51% right now. We're going to try and get this to max, and basically what we'll try and do is, yeah, we'll take 2 to 3 territories. I'll probably try and take the city here if I can. I want to try and take, I think 3. Or maybe we should, because I'd like to take like these 2. Maybe I'll look at the resources first to determine which areas we'll try and take. Pastoring coast is decreased by 30%. Oh, there's a outbreak over there. Great. But let me look at resources. Let's see, there's olives, beeswax, salt, cotton, and wine. I don't think we should take them entirely all at once, because that will just piss off other factions. And I don't want to do that. We want to have it sort of just expanding a little bit at a time. But I know taking the city would be great. So I feel like I might just take... I could try the city and like these 2 regions. We could try that. Claim all that territory. So we basically take half of them at once. I think 3 territories is the most we're going to take all at once. And then we will consolidate what we have, and we come back for them later. That way we can get a little bit of expansion. Taking this entire region is going to be great for us. And then we might be in a better position to try and go after you guys next time. I don't like how there's more consolidation in Anatolia right now, so it kind of feels like we maybe took a little bit too long. Hopefully not, but we'll have to see about that. Because, yeah, this war here should be done soon, because we just have to... We might just be ended after this. Yeah, there we go. So now we can... Let's pause. So let's look at the Sue for Peace. So at the moment... Let's see. Seas land treaties... County treaties... I could just take the entire province, technically. I think we're going to avoid that. I could do it, but I think we're not going to. I'm going to say, let's take this half. Yeah, we'll take that half. And then, is there a way to auto do this? Annex all locations. I want to see how much money I can get. Cost for peace. So I'm going to get as much money as I can. Okay, so I can get 15. I think I'll take that. So yeah, we'll take these 4 territories. We'll leave them alive. You could actually... Can I take more if I... Let's not take this one. Let's see if I get more. Or is it... No, it maxes out at 15. Yeah, let's just keep this, so that way we get to keep our borders. And then we max this out. So we'll leave them alive. Antagonism breakdown. Suffer base antagonism of 8. We don't want to get that to be too high. If I drop this one, it's at 14. I'm gonna try that. We're leaving them alive, and we're gonna be holding off on not being too aggressive for a while. Yeah, and then we're gonna disband our levies. out levies, expand out levies, and there we go. So, there we go. We now have some territory in Greece. So, technically, I'm considered an exiled land, so yeah, come back to my territory there. But there we go. We expanded a little bit. Now we need to, yeah, start trying to integrate these territories. So, let's now go to, we're going to have to go switch up what my cabinet is doing. So, at the moment right now, we had it, so yeah, we were doing the migration and the diplomatic relations. I'm going to actually switch you to, we want to, at the moment, to do integration. So we're going to start trying to integrate this province. And we're going to be focusing a lot on just kind of developing what we have here, and we want to try and get our antagonism to go down if we can. And that's just the vote on the defensive league stuff. That's okay. So we don't want to piss off factions too much around us here, but if we kind of have it so we wait the, like, 6 years for this truce to end, I can then kill you guys and finish you guys off. But for right now, let's just try and focus on improving, what's the control around here? So, control is going to be at 0 initially. But we'll basically be able to trying to see if we can improve this. This is more orthodox over here. Yeah, how are we doing with this? So these guys are actually content with us. So I could try and have it so we get you guys to be more tolerated. Let's see. That costs, if it is a kindred nature, it will not cost us to maintain it. So I'm going to do that. So make them a tolerated one, because it won't cost to maintain. This is still over a little bit. We do have diseases over here. It's typhus. I haven't been able to build up anything to help out with trying to prevent diseases, so sadly I can't do that right now, so we're just gonna have to wait until the people die. Yeah, I do find it interesting that I actually do have, like, little order. That's why we have so much manpower around here. I like that. But it seems like I can't do anything. I don't think so. Because that's for promotion. Usually it'll just take it'll just go up on its own over time. But these are in other people's territory, so I don't know. Oh, wait. Okay, so no. Can I build those in other areas? Or is it just I have select spots that they're built up? Huh, interesting. Let's see. Clergy are losing influence. That's not good. Okay. But yeah, no. So for right now, at least, we're going to need our naval manpower to be able to have you guys go back up a bit. For right now, though, it's now just kind of a waiting game a little bit again. We need to really focus for right now on trying to integrate you guys. It looks like it says integration should be done in 1378. Oh, God. That is bad. Base value for every province. If anything, maybe I should have it so... I'll go to my other guy. Yeah, you're integrating right now. I could actually switch you right now to improving control. Let's do that. Because that is incredibly low for integration. So, hopefully if we increase control, which I can't remember if that improves the integration chance. We are integrating 4 regions at once, so, like, I'm not too surprised. Again, this is just me voting for the automatic defense. I'm just going to keep voting for automatic defense. I don't see a reason to change that. So, keep that as is. And yeah, I think I'll come back to you guys in a little bit once I've been able to try and consolidate this area. Because at this point in time, it is just, yeah, waiting here. Black Death is going around. It hasn't hurt us too much. Our population's doing okay, actually. And at least I'm a bit happier now that we've been able to conquer some land. We just now need to consolidate it and make sure that we just don't expand too quickly. Let's see, that is the Byzantine Empire. I want the Byzantines to like us, but also, if they start weakening, I might just conquer their shit. Also, I love that just the disease is killing so many people now. I did actually get a masterpiece here, though, so I'm going to take you. I'm possibly tempted to try and have it so... I know once the disease goes away, I'm going to want to try and see if we can start trying to produce some more, or like promote more migration here to fix the population issue. Because it is just going down, and a lot of it is due to disease and plague, which I just haven't had enough money to develop and try and, again, it makes it more, like, doctor areas and whatnot. Now, we're losing a lot to, it's the fucking bubonic plague, like, no fucking shit. It's just going to town on all of our regions right now. So I can't stop that. We have to kind of wait it out, and I'll try and fix my population afterwards. If I have to, I may have it so that, okay, they're converting. I may have to disband my military, or actually no, we're not at war right now. I can at least try and have it so, army maintenance, we're not at war right now. I'm dropping that down, so we're still making money. Because while we're not at war, that's okay. Damaged soil, no. Yeah, we needed the soil to be an arable, guys. Also, you're just gonna be pissed as fuck right now. Oh, wait, it didn't drop down by 50. It looked like it was about to. But no, population is decreasing. Not the best. Commander, that's okay for right now. Again, we're not at war right now, so this is all okay. It's just try not to implode. Let's see, who would I get an alliance with right now? Ooh, Cyprus would actually give me an alliance now. Hell yeah. I'm going to offer them that. And we should still be... I'm slightly over. I'm slightly over for it, but that's okay. Monthly prestige goes down a little bit. Relative subject. Integrity received. I think I might break my alliance with you guys. Because you're just really tiny. So, I am sorry, guys, but I'm going to break my alliance with you. I would much rather keep my alliance with the forces that are way stronger. No, I have to do this one, the Ungrateful Laborers one. Yeah, you guys aren't going to like us all that much right now, but that's okay. I need to have it so we're not over my capacity. We don't need the antagonism from that. Again, I'm just voting for automatic defense. I don't know why it's having me do this multiple times. Looks like we lost another one. Seems like I haven't had a chance to, because I know one thing that we can do eventually, is society, religion. I can eventually like canonize my guys. It's just I haven't gotten to that point yet where I have enough to be able to try and canonize one of anybody that I've lost. But we've lost like half my population. I need this disease to go away. The bubonic plague. It's only present in one location now. Okay. Seems to have gone away. Beautiful. Okay. So now we can try and stabilize. At least this is better than previously, where when I first tried playing this, I ended up having my entire population die. Like, straight up. God, that is insane. Yep, I'm going to hope that we're going to be safe now. We lost 30,000 people, but at least it's now stopped. So now we can start trying to kind of consolidate a little bit more. Let's put it in that again. Candidate elects member. Yeah, because I think he died. So, this was a... Yeah, so we're going to want to do... Oh, we're keeping the same action. Let's have you be the one that's doing it, because you've got really good stats for that, so it'll help us increase the control faster. Because at the moment right now, control is increasing quite nicely. This is still taking forever. Like, the integration is going to take a very long time. When do I get another... Let's see, we have more countries. We can have one more country as a rival. Okay, so for rivals... Let's see. We're stronger than them, perfectly balanced. I'd probably just go with you guys again. If I get an opportunity to try and... Oh, Genoa's actually doing some more around here. Good. Can I can't select you guys as it now? Weird. I select Genoa. I'm not selecting Genoa, though. I might just select these guys, because I know at the moment I'm going to be wanting to kill them again. So I think we just select these guys as my rival. Just so then it's not going to be pissed off at me. So those guys as a rival, and eventually we'll finish them off. So that's good there. Can't do much about that right now. And then these are just going to have to slowly recover, as we need to just get more people back up and around here. It's just going to take a while because of the bubonic plague, but at least now it's stopped. And also, hey, I do now have that, again, we're down a couple people, but hey, we have the Jewelers Guild, so now hopefully my minting will be more efficient. But I say for right now, I'll come back to you guys in a little bit, because these videos, because I'm going to be releasing them once a week, will be a little bit longer than my normal videos. I think we've got a really good amount of progress right now, but I'm going to see if maybe I can have it so we at least finish these guys off for today. And then that way we've been able to expand a little bit, we're gathering some power, and I just need to have it so that, yeah, we need to just keep focusing on consolidating this land. Alrighty, enough time has passed that I say I'm going to probably start this war with these guys again. Because at this point in time, the peace is over. I can now declare war on you guys once again. And I am going to try and have it so this way, when I'm doing the increased control and in trying to integrate action area, it'll be affecting the entire region anyways. So that way we'll get the most out of that. But no, let's declare war on you guys again. I don't even think I need to raise my levies. We're just going to have it so you guys get your morale maxed up. I'm losing a little bit of money because of... we're not making a ton of cash right now. My trade income's been really bad recently, but... due to the fact that the bubonic plague was kicking around. I'm not surprised. But no, this should be a really quick war. And then I can just fully integrate these guys, and then we'll just focus on trying to build this area up, improve its public order around here, the control, and hopefully make more out of it. But, you know, it's literally just took us like 2 months to do this. So now we'll just have it so like, hey, we just want to take the rest of you and give me all the money you can possibly get. That's all you can give me. But I can at least force you guys to give me some money and to be fully integrated in with me. Is there anything else I can do? Don't think so. No. So we're going to invoke that. It's only going to go by 3%. 3, so that's not that bad. But there we go. Now we can properly have it so we now have this entire region. So now it'll start increasing the... Well, we're already integrating it. And then we'll start trying to have it so we can get more control on you guys here. I will now just need to make sure that, again, for this, I need to... We'll lower it down while we're not at war, because I need to make it so we're saving some money. Because otherwise, I am struggling to kind of keep cash flowing. Yeah, let's see. We got a severe fucking trade crisis here right now, which is great. I'll do that. And ideally, maybe once... Because we just need to kind of consolidate. We need to hold on to what we've got right now. I started doing more, again, with you guys. I could, if I need to, disbanding my army for a little bit, but it would suck that it'd take... I have to re-recruit them again, so I prefer not to do that. So we'll just, yeah, reduce their maintenance for right now. Do that at least. And if we can just get barely positive again... That'll be good. But we really do just need to, yeah, focus on consolidating this area for right now. At least we are making more money because the control in these areas is already higher. Because I was already trying to improve it a little bit. But no. I think I'll just try and, yeah, come back to you guys in a little bit more. But I think, essentially, we might be done for today soon. As we're in a good position. I now just want to try and keep trying to consolidate this spot. As we now just need to sit here. You guys are still pissy. I need to get the accepted culture a little bit higher. Because at the moment, at least, it's okay. But it's just, this is going up slower because of it. I just need to see if we can find, like, how we're doing on my research for all this stuff. I have 15 things in queue. Is there something I can see for tolerance? Tolerance ideas. Yeah, this is something we're already trying to research. That's third in line right now. So hopefully that will help out, because right now, this is just really bad for us. We still have these rebel movements, which, for these, it's not going up that much. And it's due to lack of control, and that is around this area. So we're trying to improve the control. Improve that, it's not going to be an issue. I do need to remember, though, I am going to try and have it, so we need to set up a new rival. So, wait, why? I might set it as you guys. Oh, no, they're the vassal of Sicily. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that for the Byzantines either. Can I only select people around here right now? I want to keep expanding over here. I can select you guys again, because they're now weaker. They're actually a vassal right now, so maybe not. You guys are not. Yeah, let's select you guys. We'll select you guys as my next rival. Can I have another one? No, I only have one. Not let me select you guys? No, I can't select you guys. Oh, the people I want to select. Okay, so it's only going to let me select Genoa, Naxos, Athens. I'm just going to select you guys. Your vassal, I don't want to, though. I think that's not allowing me to select these guys now as... I'm not going to actually do anything, but I'll select you guys. I'll just select you guys as the rival for right now. I'm not going to try and want to fight you guys at all, though. Ooh, there was a crusade called. I don't know. Can we join this? She called on Egypt. See how we must snipe the non-believers. If I can join that, that wouldn't be the worst thing for us, possibly, to get some money from. So it's for Cairo. I only have like 200 professional troops to be able to do anything with right now. But that is something we could try and work on. I think right now, though, I don't think I'm going to be able to join on in. Because it is really just, at the moment, we're trying to consolidate these areas. They're slowly improving, because, like, we can see here, this is at 17.14%. And it says monthly change of plus 3.313. But it's not actually as fast as that as I'd like it to be. I wish the monthly change went up that high, but it doesn't. So this takes way longer than I'd like to try and get my control higher. I'd like to get it more than 17%. Because, like, we're barely making money right now, and I really don't want to have to get rid of one of my... I know part of the reason we're not making as much money is a lot of the population over here. Like, we're almost now back to the burghers now, having enough people around here to make it so we can make as much money out of all these buildings. That's the biggest issue, is, like, so many people died that we lost a lot of those buildings, sadly. Because at the moment right now, like, the Tailors Guild was making us good money. And there's nobody employed right now in that area. So I need to try and have it so maybe... Oh, I can subsidize you guys? Building subsidy? But no, like, I know also with this, at least, like, our stability is improving. It's just right now, the Black Death really just kind of fucked us up. It just absolutely did. And I'm hoping that if we just get enough time here, we'll be able to kind of stabilize a bit more. Because we were making money before that. I'm going to see if actually here's another parliament thing we can do. Is there anything we can do? More crown power. Is there anything we can do to get us some money? If I improve the noble, if I improve your guys' equilibrium, I can try and make more money from you. Because these guys love me, but I don't have it so we can't make much from them because we can't tax my clergy. Oh, population growth, actually, too. I think I might just do that, conduct a census. We need more people, so let's do that. And then, again, we're going to keep supporting traditionalist values right now because that gives me a giant chunk. So most people will support that. And then we should be able to get more people to start growing around here, because that's the thing, is our population just took it. We don't have a lot of people around there. We were technically actually transferring a lot of my people from my capital. And I know once... And of course I lose stability as soon as I'm about to get positive. God damn it. I could try and switch my cabinet. When do I get... I know I can get another slot for the cabinet. When do I get another slot? Cabinet suit. I do not have that available just yet. I need to first get the Renaissance to actually come to me. Then I can try and do that. Is there another one? Friends in high places. Okay, that one I'm already about to research, because that's going to increase the efficiency of our cabinet. Which I do want to have it so that, for right now, we're trying to improve my control. It's just not going up any further right now. So we might have to just wait. So I think for the moment, maybe what I'll do is, instead of you doing that, I'm going to switch you to, instead, pop migration speed to here. Because I need to make it so we have more people going to my main capital. If we can get that, we can more than likely try and get some more people to start boosting up our economy. Because we lost like 30,000 people. Because I've already had it so... This is already maxed out. End of the Black Death. Thank God. Claimed, yeah, 32k of our population. Increase this a little bit. I need to have it so it's like directly 0, so that our inflation's not going to go up. That'll help us out a little bit. I've already reduced my maintenance. I don't want to reduce the cost of courts, because that would then have this start going down, which we do not want. Diplomatic spending I already reduced a little bit. I basically reduced as much as I can. The only thing I can do is try and improve my taxes a little bit more. And as long as you guys are above 50, it should be fine. So I can try and get you guys just to... Like, let's go to 52 for a lot of these guys. And then hopefully that will help. Because I just need to get my... I just need this to get positive again. And it's just we used to be making... We used to be making way more from buildings abroad. And from... tax income, but that's just dropped drastically right now. You guys are slowly making less money, but yeah, no. I think with those two combinations, hopefully we'll be able to just get a bunch of people here. And, I might have to actually disband my military. Yeah, we're now going negative. Shit. Maybe not. Buildings is the biggest thing for us. So, let's see. It's training. No, I need to go to buildings. Yeah, order headquarters. 2 settlements to marketplaces. Yeah, because I have to pay for the maintenance of all of the order commanderies in all the other areas. And like there's one in Constantinople. Just trying to look at that building. That's the road court. Because I can't easily reduce the maintenance on that. Improve my taxes a little bit more. But it's too much, and we're now starting to get into debt, which is a problem. Yeah, we've just a little bit. We have barely any unused trade capacity here. I need to fix my economy. I may just have to disband these units. I could reduce the cost of court though too. That's actually a pretty significant amount as well. I know as we get more people, I want to reduce the cost of court for right now. I can reduce it down to... Oh no, it is still going to have it, so that goes down. Okay, decisions. Low devotion. Because if I could reduce this down so much, but then it's like this is going to be going down -1 per turn. Don't want to do that. I might just have to... No, because if I get rid of the military units, then... Of course! Prestige is the one we'll take the hit to. I just need the trade income, but if it starts snowballing... It's the buildings. The buildings is the biggest expense. I've already reduced all these. Diplomatic spending will reduce down too. Yeah. That we can reduce down. I don't want to reduce this down. I want to keep that at 0. It's just the cost of court is so expensive. The research I'm doing right now... Let's see. Because at the moment... What am I doing? I might switch the order of this. Where the fuck did my research go? So we have it so cavalry power, efficiency, or subjects. The tolerance will be nice. Subject opinion, expected court cost. I want to move that up higher. God, it's just my trade is so ass right now. My trade income's insanely tiny. I just need to be barely making money. How much are we losing because of the debt? Because how much of that is interest? Interest is 0.03. I don't want to increase the taxes on you guys. Okay, I might have to stop integration. Because we're trying to already have it so we can get this. I could also stop that for right now if there's something else I can do that's better. Devotion. Actually, I do that instead. Then I can go here, and I can reduce this significantly. So that's not as bad. But I do think we need to try and integrate these areas. We're using all of those. Our trade capacity is reduced right now. It's just profit. You know what I'm gonna maybe do is I'm gonna automate the trade for a little bit. See if that will help. Because the trade income is just horrendously low. I need to improve that. And if anything at all, I can just try and drop this for a bit. And I can just rebound this. I just need to make sure I don't go into debt again. So I think we'll be doing that for right now. Like, we have more territory. It's going to take us 1398 for the integration speed of that right now. That is insane how long that's taking. It's plus 1.75 per month. Base value for every province, plus 10, integration province. And then, yeah, it's just the power projection is just increasing just so slightly. But for right now, we need to try and fix our economy. Like, I can have this drop down for a little bit. It's not going to be a negative for right now, and we can just jump it back up, but I need to make more from trade. So I'll try and see if we automate the trade stuff for right now for a little bit, if that will help. Yes, we totally need one of our missionaries to fall ill. That's great for us. God damn it. My stability's going up. That's good. That's good. We need that to keep going up. And it's just this. I'm hoping this goes up quite a bit. I'm going to leave it negative for right now for a bit. But we're still just losing money. Fuck. And I know I already have the army maintenance reduced. If I disbanded the army, I could be making a bit more. It's just you guys are not doing that great. I don't want to ask for a loan. Can I ask for assistance from somebody else, maybe? Because let's see. Diplomatic options. Economic actions. So relations, military sponsorship. Send economic support. Can I request economic support? I need money. We're poor as shit. Let's see. I'm gonna go with this as a net better thing for us. I think for right now I might actually be... Oh, slow that down. I may be done for right now. I think this is a good place to stop. I need to figure out what we're gonna do to fix our economy. I've tried doing the whole sell mercenaries thing. Maybe I'm missing something to get them to be properly... Because if I could get my armies to be sold off as mercenaries, that could definitely help our economy. Not the best right now. I know a big chunk of this was just, hey, we lost a lot of population. We're slowly trying to recover. We're kind of holding. But at least for right now, I think this would be a good place to be. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this playthrough. It's something different for the channel, for sure. But I'm excited to see how this is going to go. So far, I'm a little worried about we're not going to lose to a faction. We're going to lose to economic instability. And we're just going to fucking plummet. We'll have to see. But for right now, at least, I will be done for today. So thanks, guys, for stopping by. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign. Any thoughts in general, but this is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.